Hi, so today I want to talk about staying in alignment with your goals. And for many of you, you don't know what those are yet. You don't know what you want to do, you don't know what's missing, and you don't know where to start. So, I'm going to give you a real quick way of asking yourself these questions and actually getting answers. So, for starters, I want to talk about wanting more. When you feel stuck, when you feel like things aren't working, when you're not entirely sure what direction you're going in because you're not going in any direction. So, what you start to realize is that nothing's changing for starters. You realize that things are staying the same, and it's not a good thing. So, I call it more, MORE, and always remind yourself when you feel that way, do you or don't you want more? So, with that said, you have to start with your mindset. Your mindset of getting past the pain, getting past the confusion, getting past the idea that this is it, this is all that I get, this is all that I deserve, this is how it is. That's your mindset. That's the first part of more, is your mindset. So your mindset has to become more positive. It is so important that you have positive thoughts so that you can go into a positive direction. What happens a lot of the time is we focus on what's not working and we don't realize how far we've come, what's actually going well. So your mindset is something that you're going to have to work on before anything is going to change. Is your beliefs, what you have in your mind on why this is happening. So you're going to have to correct your mindset. Next is you're going to have to place an order. You go to a restaurant and you pick something and then you expect it, right? Well, it's the same thing with life. Life is a menu. Pick what you want, decide. Sometimes things don't work out, sometimes they do. So get a better idea of what makes you happy. Get in tune with how you feel about things. Does this or doesn't this make me feel good? A lot of people have this idea that in 5 years, in 10 years, and whatever amount of time, things are going to be great, but they never start working at it. They never start the process. So place an order, decide what you want. I want to have a house. I want to have a car. I want to have a career. I want to have a business. I want a marriage. Whatever it is, decide. Don't worry about how it's going to happen or if it's possible or who it's going to impact or affect. Think about what you want. Ultimately, place that order. So that's the O part of more. Next is R, the right action. You have to take action, but it has to be the right action. So, for example, let's pretend that you want to have Wendy's. Don't make a left if Wendy's is to the right. You have to go in the right direction. You have to take the right action. So, action is very important. Once you know what you want, start formulating a game plan, little steps that'll help you get there. It's not going to happen overnight. Just commit to one thing a day, one action step per day. And you're going to feel great. And I promise you, you're going to get closer and closer to those goals. Next, the E, it's empowerment. Your tribe, your circle, that is so important. Often we get around the wrong people that are discouraging us, that aren't doing shit with their own lives. So we tend to believe that, hey, they're not doing anything, they won't judge me. And we feel safer and we feel like we're not judged because we're around the wrong people. Get in alignment with people that have goals, that have a direction, that are already where you want to be. And also surround yourself with people that you can encourage and you can be a positive influence on. It's not just about what people can do for you, but it's also about what you can do for people. So look out for opportunities to help others, to teach them what you know, and you will find that not only do you have more information inside of you that you weren't aware of because you never verbalized it, but you'll find that you start getting the ball rolling back and forth with each other, and you encourage each other, and you hold each other accountable for those goals. So surround yourself with people that are going to look out for your best interest and also look out for theirs. So that is the more part of getting more, getting out of that trap, and starting to feel hopeful and excited about the future.